Hello, good morning, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to the Crate of Doom and Destiny. No, but welcome back to Montana. Excuse me, my camera glitched. We are continuing in February, so we basically skipped the second part of, well, not the second part, we skipped the whole January and first half of February. I do have to say that we got some subsidies for the cover crop. I didn't know that was gonna happen, so it's a very good surprise. But there's something else I need to show you. Oh, excuse me, I forgot about something. And that is, I did get a visit today. And the soil testers actually came. You can see the gator is already there. We have another field that is gonna need some work in it, so they're gonna go and do that right now. Yeah, so of course I invited them for a bottle of, well, not a bottle, but some whiskey. Please don't tell anyone. But if you pay attention to the money, you will see I have $623,000. Well, the farm has, not me. But we had much more, and we have this big, huge, beautiful building. And lo and behold, everyone, welcome to our crib. Yeah, so this is a huge new barn. It's completely empty on the inside, so we can store a lot of machines. And it has one distinctively nice feature, and that is this thing has hangar doors. Look at that. Just look at it. I think we'll be able to fit everything in here now. At least for a short while, until we overgrow this with huge pieces of equipment. Of course, we are proudly floating American flags. It did cut into the field quite a lot, but what has to be done has to be done. So, the case tractor that we got previously has been serviced. That whole thing cost around $3,000 to change all the filters and oil and whatnot. Oh, look at that. There's some moss growing here. So the first thing I need to take care of today is show you the money situation. Let me pull the bank out. Right, so as you can see, we have $1,700,000 loan, and we are paying $9.877 thousand per month, per day actually. So each day we pay this amount, and we have paid 2 installments, and we are down 11,000. So you can see the interest rate is gonna murder me, but yeah. So what did we do with that $1,700,000? We built this. We have $623,000 left for the equipment I'm gonna need, because we are gonna be updating the equipment that's gonna be compatible with the case tractor. And we got another field. This is why I had the soil testers here, the surveyors. And we have the square field that's in between the main farm and in between the homestead. So let me show you on the map. As you can see, the surveyors are doing their job, but we bought field number 57 for $570,000. So what happened with $1,700,000? So 570 was for the field. That brings us to $1,200,000. We paid off the previous loan that was 390 something thousand, which brought us to around 700 and something. And we bought this shed, and all the landscaping work was not cheap, so here we are sitting at $623,000. Now, let me check the used equipment if there's anything useful in there. Okay, so I'm looking. I do need to get... we could be a case farm. 400. No, we can't be a case farm. Ooh, look at that. Deutz Far 6 TTV, 780 grand. Okay, I'm looking. I do want to get some trailed pieces of equipment, which there aren't any, so we are gonna get a disc harrow. This is the first thing I'm gonna get, and it's gonna be this Pottinger. I have already reserved it. So Mr. Tambiers is gonna go and he's gonna collect it from the store. Let's have no plate on this one. And let's buy it for 90,500. We are also gonna be purchasing a planter and a seeder. Both of them. Seeder is going to be, I was looking at, I think it was this one, site. I did write down what I'm gonna get, but this is not a priority, so it's gonna wait. But I think it's gonna be this one, because this one can only put in seed. This one can put fertilizer in at the same time. And the planter wise, I do think we're gonna go with I think it was Maestro. Yeah, I think I've written this down. In any case, gonna have to call Mr. Tambiers. John, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Well, good morning, kind sir. How are you?
I'm doing well this morning.
Nice to hear that. So I have bought a cultivator and it's waiting at the store. Could you possibly be so kind to go and get it?
I am already in my tractor. I'll be happy to head that way.
Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna use my beast to come to your place, and we're gonna then try and wiggle the case out.
Yeah, the keys should be in the backhoe. You'll need to move that.
Okay.
Go ahead and get that out of your way and have at her.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so you heard the first part of the plan, and after we are done with soil testing, when we get the results, we're probably gonna have to put some lime on, which I do think I'm gonna leave to Mr. Tambiers to sort out. You know what, I'm not gonna use the gator, the beast. I'm gonna use this one, because I am gonna go and distribute some of the whiskey later on. Well, I'll see you at his place. Although I gotta say, this is looking quite barren at the moment, so I am thinking of putting some more oak trees in. I don't know why, but oak trees kind of feel like they're the theme of the farm here, and yeah, I think it would be perfect if they would be part of the whole situation on this side of the world. Okay, the surveyors are still at it. I don't think you can see them, but yeah, they are. And this is a very tight road. Narrow road. So, all in all, we are gonna have to cultivate this field and field at the farm. I am not quite sure how it's gonna go, you know, with the case, because I have driven articulated vehicles, but I don't know, man. I have to see. Okay, where do I park this? Wanna be somewhere out of the way. And bump straight into the propane tanks, right? Oh man. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so only the backhoe needs moving. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And you know what? We'll actually be able to get the harvester header back. to the main farm. Yeah, let's put this under cover if it starts snowing. It's actually a quite cold day over here. It's below freezing. Okay, so the work that has been done on this tractor, it has been... Look at that, the cows have grown. I'm sorry, I have a little focus right now. Well, it's quite a decent herd. And the young ones playing in the back. Well, I gotta say, yeah, it's a decent herd. So I was saying, the work that has been done on the case is all the oil filters, the transmission fluid, everything was drained out and changed. It was washed down and cleaned. The paint hasn't been fixed, and I don't think that's gonna be fixed anytime soon, at least not for a few years. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. This Tiger. Looking forward to using it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in, take it out, and since it's so cold outside, I'm gonna leave it running so the engine warms up nicely before I put it to work. Okay, let's fire her up. Woohoo! Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I don't wanna rush it. Might not even be a good thing to have such high RPM. Yeah, that's better. I gotta say, visibility on this tractor is tremendous. Very nice. You sit so high up, you can see I'm actually higher than the box truck. Okay, and since I don't really know where Mr. Tambier is gonna come from, I'm gonna just park it here and leave it running as I said. And I'll start recording when... Look at that, he's already here. Hey John, you're already back. What you got there?
I don't know. They said I should take this home with me.
Yeah, they didn't have any used ones, so I just bought new. Very nice. So
yeah, pulled pretty good.
Yeah, perfect. I don't think it would pull that good in the field though.
No, not with this.
Yeah, it says 350 horsepower required, so yeah, a lot.
Yeah, just that little hill coming up off the bridge right there in front of the place. It's like, hey, it's got heavy all of a sudden.
Why am I going backwards while going forward, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, very nice. I wanted to ask you another thing. Would you be willing to take whiskey to the sell point?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. You can use the truck over there, or whatever, if you want. Anything else? And I'm gonna check in between takes where to take it.
Yeah, you just let me know where you need it to go, and I'll run it over to it.
Alright, thanks. Let me try and get this hooked up. I left it running so it warms up a bit. It's very cold outside. Will you be my eyes on the ground?
Yeah, I got you. Couple more feet.
Come on.
Right there.
Okay.
Pins in.
Like a glove. Oh man, this feels so nice. You gotta try it someday. You wanna try it?
Oh hell, you already got your truck over here, don't you? All
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. I was thinking of using the beast to come here, but I actually changed my mind because I saw the truck in the garage. And I can see the surveyors are still at it. Nice. Okay, let's unfold it. Yeah, don't worry everyone, I'll definitely put the gears up, or maybe not. Is this already aground? Shouldn't be. Yeah. Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up. I messed up his grassland. Oh no. Mr. Tenth Beer is gonna gonna do me. Okay, so let me try and set up the what's it called? The GPS, the guidance steering. Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, steering assist. 10 meter working with. Huh? 10 meter working with. Anybody? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to go 3 headlands. 2 should be plenty. Okay, it's ready. Okay, let's lower it down and let's go. Alright. Can I put a gear up? I can, and it goes very fast. Wow. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna do a few outtakes of this, and let's see you on the other side. Okay, and look at that, we just got the soil samples. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm gonna break the tractor. Okay, yeah, I really have to get used to this. I am so not used to this articulated stuff. Oh man, almost damaged it. In any case, paid 4,000 for the soil surveying. And I'm guessing, and I usually am right about this, but I'm guessing I'm gonna need another, well, not another, but a batch of lime going onto the new field. Okay, let's see. Is this good? Needs to be good. Yeah. Okay, so since the results are already in, let me quickly go here and see what needs doing. Yeah, the pH level is pretty low, so is nitrogen, and of course there's nothing in there. Okay, well, The pH level is gonna have to be adjusted either way. So when Mr. Tembiers is done with selling, I'm gonna ask him to have a look at that. Yeah, so I've been thinking, what if I do this? Okay. Yeah, the turning circle is pretty big on this machine. Okay, so let's see how it connects back. Okay, let's go this way. This doesn't look right. Yeah, this now looks right. What even was that? I guess we have a malfunction on our hands. Yikes. Alright, so I know it's this is really not perfect, but I promise you I'm doing my best. I always want to skip a line, so you know I don't have to make such a sharp turn. But somehow, sometimes I am successful at it. Well, I was successful one time, and all the others are pretty unsuccessful. Yeah, I did not account that this machine has such a big turning circle. You know, I'm probably leaving too little space for me to turn around. But it's a fun thing to learn, you know. Just gotta be careful not to jackknife it. Because it seems like it likes to jackknife. Oh! And now it's good. Yeah, because every other row I think is gonna be better. In any case, the tractor doesn't seem to be struggling at all. Seems to be working pretty fine. Constant speed, constant RPM. The fuel still shows full. I do have a big fuel tank right here, so shouldn't be an issue. So yeah. All good. And I have just gotten the funds in, the payment from the whiskey sales. It appears we earned 42,000 plus something, I forgot. It went out the screen too quickly. Yeah, this was a batch of whiskey from a whole month of production. So yeah, I gotta check how the distillery is going. But first let me turn around, because I really don't want to go over on the other field, and I have my GPS set up in the way that it doesn't stop automatically. Okay, come again, John?
Yeah, just wonder if did they wire that money to you?
Yeah, 42 something thousand.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was. I just make sure that they got it to you.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. All I needed to know. I'm going to go get the other little bit and take on back and be done with it.
Oh, so there's more. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I got four more skids to get, and that'll be cleaned out.
Nice, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so we both heard it together, or we all heard it together. There's more. Whiskey in the jarro. Who did it better, the original artist or Metallica? I kind of forgot who the original artist is. Me personally, I love the Metallica's version. It has so much grit. Absolutely love it. And one more thing I want to say is I've noticed that even though this is a 10 meter... Oh, no, I want to do it this way. Even though this is a 10 meter cultivator, so which is, you know, pretty big, it still takes a while to go through the field. So, you know, in the end it's not... doesn't really matter. No, just messing with you. In the end it's not, you know, a huge cultivator, disc harrow, for that. But yeah, works nicely, I believe. And I do believe I'm gonna want to check the nitrogen map to see if there's any difference of having this cover crop in or not. It should be, but I don't know. Can't say for sure. Okay, now I know the nitrogen map is not updating, you know, tremendously quick, but there are rows that look like they have a better fertilization rate, and I do believe that's from the... As you can see, yeah, this is where I went sideways. Yeah, I do believe it's making a difference. Perfect. Perfect. Let me quickly check the distillery. Okay, so we have 67,000 liters of corn still in there. Well, all in all, perfect. We're about, let's say, 45% through. I think it's around 45%. Okay, now let me show you a trick. I'm gonna go one row to the right and then I'm gonna go back. It's gonna make it much easier. So I've seen certain farmers just leave the cultivator on the ground when they're turning around in their fields. But I will say I'm not very comfortable with that idea, because the idea of discs turning in the ground feels like it's, you know, that's putting additional pressure on the bearings and the everything, and I really don't want to stress it out too much, because that means additional wear and tear, and you have to service or change the implement altogether in a, you know, more so than if you would take care of the implement and use it just in a straight line. I don't know. Don't have much experience with this, so if anyone has any idea, please let me know. Coming towards the end of this up and down kind of cultivation, so how to do the rest? Yeah, I'm really not, how would I say, well, I'm gonna say it as is, I'm not experienced in this, not at all. I'm gonna have to watch a few videos online on how other farmers do it that have been doing it for a much longer time than I have. So I'm thinking of putting it like this.
Yeah, Mr. Passo, you want me to take care of the, or did you already take care of the surveyors?
Yeah, they have already been paid and have delivered the results.
Okay, alright. I just make sure.
Yep. You could take the fertilizer spreader out, the trailed one, and put some lime in and go over the new field. That's gonna need some pH adjustment. It should be automatic, so you don't have to set up anything.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back. I messed up some spots here and there. Oh, jackknifed. I gotta take it easier. Otherwise I'm gonna lose my hitch. And of course I missed some. Not much, but some. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have this field squared in no time. And you know what? Every next field is gonna be better. That's just how life is. You mess up, you learn, do it better. And then you mess something else up, you learn about that. And then do it better. Or you could watch someone else mess up and learn from their mistakes. That's also a way to go around it and learn faster. Alright, so it's basically 1 p.m. and I'm doing the last row on this field, the last row. Everything else is done already. So I will say this, I did expect having this tractor is gonna help tremendously, but I guess the implement's not big enough, because this field still feels like it's going forever. I have another one over there to cultivate. John is already in the new field number 57, spreading lime. Yeah, he's over there. Okay, and we're done here. Let me wait till it gets folded up for the road. Let's go top speed. 20 miles an hour or less. Hey John, how's the lime consumption?
About as bad as you'd think.
Did you refill it already?
No, it's still one bucket here so far.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I guess they fixed the sensors.
Well, I didn't know this trailer had them, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it actually has them. Smart trailers.
That's what happens when you get an unsmart driver and a smart vehicle.
Yeah, very sophisticated.
Yeah, yeah. Just put it in gear and go forward. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, perfect. So, yeah, I was saying that I was expecting the field to be smaller, you know? I have a 10-meter cultivator behind me and it still takes forever to do the field. Okay. Let's go to 3. So it wants me to go up and down. But we go like this. I think this is the better way to approach it. Or is there more straight lines in automatic? 1, 2, 3, fast. 19. And that's only 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So it's better on this direction. Interesting. Well, how would those guys in Celebrity Deathmatch say? Let's get it on. It's such a funny feeling coming with this big brute towards the house. You know, if I lose my brakes or my mind, I could easily drive through the house like it was nothing. Whoop, 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 whoop. I misjudged this corner. Luckily, I caught it in time. Saved the deal. Okay, so while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna go over this part. Yeah, beautiful. Say again, John, please.
We're out of lime. Just got the last. I beat that devil out of that. Got the last little bit of it out. We got 4,500 liters in the bucket, and that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm
Should
gonna... Yeah.
Hey, should be able to finish the field with this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask if you have enough or should I order some?
Nah, I think this will finish it.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Let me know if it doesn't, and we're gonna order some till next time.
Will do.
Thank you. Okay, I'm talking on the phone and pushing the pedal to the metal. But yeah, you can see that we are slowly chewing through the field. Yeah, I think I won't say I mastered this. Yeah, turning around and everything, but it's getting easier. I will say that. And I've made a pretty decent collection of drone shots, so it's gonna be nice to use and have this. So, Mr. Tembiers, you seem to be done.
Yeah, I had a couple percent left, and I went ahead and hit all them little spots that I missed, and that took the last little bit of it. So we're bone dry on lime.
Okay, perfect. Gonna have to restock till next time.
Yeah, we're all good there. The field's completely covered as far as I could see. I don't think I missed any spots.
Yeah, but even on the field of this size, if there's a spot that's not limed, I don't think there's gonna be much problem.
Yeah, that's why I went back around it, and I think I got everything I missed. I had 6% left, and well, I just went ahead and I had enough put back in the bin, so fix anything I missed.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, man. I'm also nearing the end of the field, and it's starting to get dark.
That it is.
You know, I did expect I was gonna be done with the fields faster than this. Already
That
thinking
big,
of an upgrade.
that big horsepowers don't mean big speed.
Yeah, but there's gotta be a bigger cultivator.
Oh, I imagine there is.
Because considering this tractor has 625 horsepower and this cultivator only uses 350. So plenty of power still left in the under the hood.
Yeah, it sounds good though.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, you're over there. Yeah, it sounds really nice. And it was kind of difficult to get used to the driving.
Oh, I bet. I drove one before, and I mean, I really like them, but I just couldn't. I guess maybe I didn't drive it enough.
Yeah, maybe.
That's probably what it was.
Because you really have to think what you're doing and until you get used to it. But yeah, otherwise working like a champ. the the bad boy.
It's not a big bud. It's just a big boy.
Yeah, yeah. And a bad one at that.
Yeah, I'll spray down this trailer while I'm not doing nothing. Clean it up.
Yeah. You can keep the sprayer out because this one's also gonna need a wash. So yeah, slowly reversing because slow is fast and no, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. But I guess that's for racing. And this is definitely not racing. Okay, so how are we looking on the part wise? Yeah, I need to take care of this little triangle and that over there and the line down. And then I have to go around at the house and that's gonna finish the field. If you pay attention to the right bottom corner, you can see that I have used about a fifth, and look at that, messed up. I have used about a fifth of the fuel tank. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Anyway, I'm gonna tag back in when I'm closer to the end. Alright, And coming up to the end, just a final pass left, and it's almost 6 p.m. so it was a full day's work. And again, I'm so glad I have help of different people around here, because otherwise I don't think I'd be able to manage all this and, you know, going to the store, sell the whiskey. So yeah, you know, together we can. And I think I'm gonna ask Mr. Tembiers if he can get the pressure washer ready. Oh no, I missed some. Okay, Mr. Tembiers, I just have to fix one little tiny bit and I'm done.
Alright, when you're done, bring her up by the diesel tanks and I'll wash her down for you.
Yeah, please. It's a dirty boy. And I missed that little spot. Crying out loud. Yeah, I don't really want to go too close to the edge because it cuts into the grass, you know. It widens the field. Is this gonna be okay?
Oh yeah.
Can you reach? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Almost like new. You know what comes now? The hardest part.
What's that?
Where to park this in an empty shed.
Well, I believe that'd be kind of hard to make your mind up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's the hardest.
When you only got everywhere.
Yeah. Oh man.
I did open that side door if you want to go that way.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm gonna go around the old barn.
Oh, okay.
If we have this side road, why not use it?
That's right.
Yeah, now I know, because all the pipes are here. From the silos. Yeah, I hope I can fit through. It's a tight one, you know?
Yeah, turn the lights on in here for you.
Thank you. Yeah, the landscapers really did a good job over here. Wasn't sure it was gonna work out. Okay, now I don't want to block the rear, so thinking of putting it somewhere at the back so I can take it straight out. Don't want to push it. Don't want to push my luck.
That's plenty good right there.
Any good. Perfect. And I only used about a fifth of the fuel tank.
Not bad for that big thing.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that the fuel consumption is low. It just means that the fuel tank is huge.
I think you left your lights on.
Would be a shame.
There you go.
Fill the battery. First day. Well.
All this room for just them two things.
Yeah. How in the world are we gonna fill this? Just wait a couple episodes, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make sure we fill it. Oh. The lights.
Yeah, I'll get them. I'll let myself out up here.
Okay. So yeah, the combine will need to be moved in here. We can bring the header from your place to this place. And now I was throwing around another question in my head. What do we do with the old equipment? Because I don't know if we're gonna use this harrow anymore. Put it up for sale, eh? Or we can keep it.
Yeah, man, I really don't know.
You know what? Thinking about it,
it might come in handy.
Yeah, thinking about it, the field that has barley in it at the moment is too small for the case.
Well, another thing, if one thing needs done, and well, there ain't nothing wrong with both of us jumping in the field.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true. Okay, so this is gonna be it for this episode, everybody. Thank you, John, for all the help.
As always, that's what I'm here for.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah, so thanks everyone, and keep tuned. Log in next time. Take care and goodbye.
See ya.